Okay.
What's going on, guys? Dustin Hansen here. So today we're going to be figuring out if buying a motor off eBay is worth it or not. This is out of a Cosmo with supposedly only 61,000 kilometers on it. It is a 13B RE, found on eBay, the German eBay Kleinanzeigen. So it was a fairly good price. I had to pick it up. Hopefully there's some usable parts out of it. We're about to rip it apart today and see. Hopefully I didn't buy this big old boat anchor or doorstop, but we'll see. So here it is right off the bat. It's a good sign that they put some paper towel in there. It means someone somewhat took care of it or cared about it. It's a little rusty on the pulleys, but no big deal. Everything is looking honestly really good. It came with the engine harness, which is awesome. Yeah, no broken solenoids or check valves, anything I could see like that. No broken connectors. It's got the good 13B RE intake manifold, which is awesome. Of course it would. It's a 13B. It came with the turbos. It's a 13B RE. So of course it'd come with that, but came with turbos too, which is really cool. That's a big plus. Kind of bought it sight unseen. There's a few pictures, but couldn't really see most of it. So far so good. We're about to pick this thing up with the cherry picker and wheel it on over to the workshop. So let's get this thing up on the hoist and tear it apart. Well, it's nighttime. Not really, but it's getting dark. Buddy came over, I helped him hook up some subwoofer wires. So now we got the lights set up and we're about to start tearing this thing apart finally. The only thing I did so far was took the throttle body elbow off. So we're about to get cracking. Got the twisted T's and the speaker. So about to put this on time lapse and just start tearing stuff apart. So I figured I'd stop and show you guys. It's kind of interesting. So this is where the oil was leaking on my previous, or on the engine in my FD right now. So there's obviously a nipple right there that goes up to, I'm assuming this is some sort of PCV. Comes up here, down, and then this goes into the throttle body right there. So kind of cool. Just a post crank ventilation system, I'm assuming. That's what that does. Just pushes it into the throttle body, back in the engine, and then it gets burned. So that's what it's supposed to look like. Mine was just an empty hole. Back to ripping this thing apart. All right, so we just pulled the upper intake manifold, and so far so good. Everything is looking really good. Really bad but good. You can see all these hoses are just cracking and breaking as soon as I touch them, which is a good sign because that means it's all OEM. You could tell it's all OEM, but I mean, it's old, it hasn't been messed with. You could see this is what's called the rat's nest. All the solenoids are OEM. These are all OEM Mazda hoses. These are not any aftermarket vacuum lines or anything like that. So far so good. This is starting to look like a very OEM unmolested motor, which is a good thing, hopefully, as long as the insides are good. So I'm gonna keep on trucking.
That's really on there.
Yeah, let me stand on it and then I'll fucking hold on to you. Here, hold up.
That thing's on there good.
Yeah. Pretty basic. Yeah, dude. You make the vlog 3 times. Alright.
I'd be stuck if she's liquid.
Alright. Ready position.
Oh, I need to re-ratchet up. So bring the...
Jesus Christ.
Is that good?
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Okay. Dude. Whew.
Yo, my impact. That shit ain't getting off.
I said that.
Why didn't you say that? You didn't say that.
I said
Didn't
impact.
you just say earlier, you're like, I just need a high-powered...
How hot do you think that is?
I don't know.
Touch it?
It's gotta be at least 15 degrees. Minimum.
At least like 10.
At least, bro. You ready?
Yep.
Yes.
That sounded good.
Sounded good. Yeah, baby.
Brother.
Nah, the ratchet broke.
Did it really?
Nah. Thank God, dude.
You were tightening it the whole time? Yeah, it's
Oh,
tight.
yes. He's like, fuck. Here you go.
Hot potato.
Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty warm. Do you have a 14 quarter or half inch? Oh wait, here.
Ooh, mine. Line.
The line? The line's right here on the ground. You just stand on it.
Nice.
Here, will you shine that flashlight real quick?
It's on camera too.
That's easy to slide up. Oh shit, come away. Well, I got you feather here. Super clean. It's from the ATF I put in there when I spun it. Oh, look at that
Damn.
GTR. Yeah, this thing's super clean. We just need to clean out all the water jackets. But other than that, everything is clean. The gamble paid off. I'm super happy with it. We're gonna keep on tearing this thing apart and get it down to just everything bare. Then we'll clean everything up. Alright guys, so I moved everything inside and cleaned everything up a little bit. Obviously there's still some carbon buildup here and there. I didn't do a super good job, but definitely cleaned up a little bit. That way when you grab it doesn't get dirt and junk on your hands. So overall this engine was really clean, other than of course the rust from the water sitting in the bottom for who knows how long. But other than that, this engine was super clean. Just let me wipe down the inside of the housing. But yeah, definitely happy with this. This was a definite win on my part. So when you guys do this or tear down any engine, make sure you mark everything and put it in sandwich bags. That way when you go to assemble it, you can just grab the bag and know exactly what bolt is without having to fish for bolts. Definitely makes things easier. But so this engine was a complete win on my part. Every single part is usable, which is good. Most people don't buy rotaries off eBay or even use as a gamble, because the keg can be complete grenade and then you just wasted however much money on an engine. That's junk. So definitely happy with this. Every single part is usable. My next plan is to bring it to my buddy Jesus. What he does is he'll take the rear iron and he'll tap it so that FD engine mounts will fit onto it, and then you could use a Cosmo directly into the FD and with no modifications other than that rear iron. So that will be the next step. Have to find some time to bring it over to him and get that done. But yeah, so pretty pumped on this engine. It will be going into one of my FDs stateside once I get there. We leave in 2 months. We just found out we're going to North Carolina. Pretty pumped about that. I honestly just can't wait to get back to America and just land the convenience being here, especially I've been here for 4 years now, and it was fun, don't get me wrong, but it sucks. being this far away from family, and convenience wise, shipping parts, everything takes forever. There's no real machine shops here, drive shaft shops, fab shops, etc. This sucks. This place, Germany, is terrible, as most of my friends who are car people here know. It is just not good for modifying cars. They're really strict on their car rules here, so Germans don't really modify their cars as dramatically as we do. Everyone, obviously in America, just does it and drives them on the streets, where here it's mostly lighter mods. They can't really do as much, and they can only buy specific parts, so they don't do it as much, and if they do, it's usually for like a track car or a drag car, so there's just not as much car stuff as in the States. No dynos nearby, etc. So anyways, with that being said, pumped to go to North Carolina. Cannot wait. Weather's gonna be good. Won't be raining all the time. I could go on and on for days. But anyways, engine is good. Like I said, we're gonna do a little more modifying, and then it'll go into an FD stateside. I might rebuild it here. I'm not 100% sure yet. So anyways, we're gonna end the video here. You guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.